a whole lot of extra room to work.
Yeah, quick reactions there. Good for him. Lucky. All right, Chief Meteorologist Jackie Larry is here, and we could see some snow tomorrow. It doesn't really take much to have a huge impact on roads like that.
Yeah, so that was a good reminder there. Again, you need to take it slow, especially if you're hitting the roadways tomorrow morning when it will be snowing out there. I would say closer towards the DC metro area, talking about the onset time between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, and then likely seeing those snow showers continuing through that morning commute beyond that. However, as we take a look at the radar right now, the actual leading edge of these snow showers is back down across the south and westernmost parts of Virginia. Where we're seeing it just north and east of that line, that's not reaching the surface just yet. However, things will evolve, things will change over the course of the next couple of hours as that snow continues to shift its way into our area. And again, that dry air continues to push its way out, allowing for more of that snow to reach the surface. We have those winter weather advisories and all those areas shaded in purple. Those go into effect early tomorrow morning and hold till 4 p.m. into the afternoon. I think much of the snowfall does wrap up by, say, early afternoon, closer towards 2 p.m. If anything, we're talking about some lingering snow showers still right around 4 p.m. across southern Maryland. But this does include much of the area from Loudoun County towards Montgomery County, areas southward. So that also includes D.C. as well and the I-95 corridor. Overnight lows tonight. This is the primer for that snow to really stick. I mean, we're talking about temperatures overnight, mid to upper teens farther off towards the north and west, low to mid 20s for D.C. and areas southward. So certainly cold. And then we're talking about that snow pushing in too. So let's talk about the timing. As we look towards midnight, still looking dry across our area. We have those clouds and we have those temperatures dropping. There's the leading edge of some of those snow showers breaking out towards Shenandoah Valley, as well as far southernmost parts of Spotsylvania County. It'll continue to build its way in from the south and west and building its way north and eastward, right around the D.C. Beltway and the D.C. metro area as we look closer towards 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. And that will continue to slide its way slightly northward before eventually we do start to notice the back edge of this system starting to push its way out as we look closer towards 2 to 3 p.m. into the afternoon. Eventually by 4 p.m. still hanging out across southernmost parts of Maryland, and eventually that slides out. Then we're tracking drier conditions later on tomorrow evening. However, still could be dealing with some slick spots because those temperatures will be hovering right around the freezing mark through the evening, and then later on tomorrow night dropping back into those 20s. Now in terms of snowfall forecast, not much accumulation, but it doesn't take much to make it slick out there. So we're talking a trace to about an inch for D.C. areas northward. I would say along 66 and southward, talking 1 to 2, and a little bit more than that as you head even farther south, even just south of our viewing area, a little bit more than 2 inches expected there. The next 3 days though, Friday, it is the coldest day over the next 3 days. At least the weekend, a slight warming trend, lower 40s for high temperatures Saturday, middle 40s out there on Sunday. A bit more of the cloud cover on Sunday. Then as we start off that next work week, we're back in those upper 30s. If anything, we're talking about a spot flurry or sprinkle. Aside from that, starting off that next work week should be dry. It's not until Wednesday and Thursday that we do have some shower chances. We do see a gradual warming trend. We go from those upper 30s on Monday back into those upper 40s though by Wednesday. Should settle into those middle 40s out there by next Thursday. All right.